So I know what you're asking. Did I join that hotel group yesterday that I was going to? And I said yes. I would say yes. It took like 2 minutes to sign up, and it'll do. I mean, you just do the cheapest options if you virtually don't have much money. Of course, you can go to hotels, um, hotels.com or something similar to book a cheap hotel, but joining a hotel group allows you some specific discounts. You might get one or two hotel stays for free each year. I used to be part of, I think it was the Mantra, and I think I've joined Accor before. Mantra's, I think, the super expensive one. They charge you $12,000 a year. At my busiest period, where I wanted to travel and stay at hotels worldwide, I did sign up for Mantra, but that was only a 1 to 2 year thing for me because then I financially sunk and I didn't need such an expensive membership. And so then I joined the Accor one, which is only $100 to $200 a year, depending on which package you get. I think I joined the one that was $200, and I kept that one for a couple of years too, because their hotels are quite nice as well. You don't feel like you're being totally ripped off, and they have some really good budget hotels. I used to stay at the Ibis whenever I found an Ibis nearby because they're the cheaper options. But like I said, you can find cheap hotels on hotel.com, but sometimes I've used Flight Center to book a hotel just if you feel like booking something with a little bit of integrity. Because hotel.com does, backpackers and all these other weird places which, aren't necessarily the best hotels, but they're the best prices. So um, sometimes I've sort of linked with the flight industry to see what they suggest. Sometimes, if say the flight has been delayed or you're not going to get a flight till the next day or so, at the airport they suggest, oh, would you like us to set up a hotel stay for you? Some even go out their way to get you transport to the hotel, and that's nice, but it's not often the cheapest hotel. And so yesterday I signed up for this 100% free membership. Um, Accor, if you pay for their membership, $100 to $200 a year, you can get 10 to 20 days stay per year at any hotel. Um, with pros and conditions attached to them, but ideally you can get like a good range of free stays per year um, with your membership. But this free one only offered, I think, one or two. I can't remember. I think it's your birthday. You get one, and you also get one free stay per year. And then you get, of course, your 10% discounts and this and that, as well as membership specials for hotels that are offering members special deals. And so I totally signed up to that yesterday too. And I said, well, it's not the best, but it'll do for now because, like I said, I'm running cheap. I'm only joining it because of the fact that I might be traveling within the next 6 months. And it's not to go anywhere special this time, it's just going to go interstate somewhere. Probably either Sydney or Melbourne, but sometime in the next 6 months, I'll probably book a hotel. If it's sometimes within the next year, actually, but I idolize, go traveling in the warmer periods when it's warmer as opposed to colder. So that's why I say 6 months, um, so that you can float around during the summer season. But either way, I'm going to be taking a trip to wherever for whatever reason. Of course, if it's Sydney, it's probably to do the idea of picking up a job. Um, if it's Melbourne, it's probably with the idea of seeing something like the beaches and the gardens or something, a festival or whatever. And something cultural. Yeah, I took a plane trip just to go to the art museum in Melbourne. That would make sense. But yeah. But I've got relatives in one of those two states, and so I'm like, oh, hi, go. But anyway, that's why I joined the hotel group, and so I said, well, the free one will do for now, and then later on, when I have more money, I'll probably join, one of the more expensive ones because you get more. And of course, if I wing it in any kind of industry where you have to travel for your jobs, it's like I probably will join the high membership too, just to be able to stay somewhere really nice and reliable anywhere you travel in the world. So, um, yeah. So those are my ideas. So I'm starting cheap, which is the free, and then later I might upgrade to whatever, um, depending on what on earth I'm upgrading for. Um, but yeah, so I totally joined yesterday, and everything's cool in that regard.